Welcome aboard the Rocky Mountain Railway. Welcome back to Bible Adventures. I'm so glad you're here today. Let's sing our welcome song. Howdy, friend, glad you came to ride with me. Woo, woo. Howdy, friend, glad you came to ride with me. Woo, woo. Jesus' power is so strong, he can help us to hold on. Howdy, friend, glad you came to ride with me. Woo, woo. All right. Today we have a very special true story from the Bible that gives us something else to celebrate. We can celebrate that Jesus' power lets us live forever in heaven. Wow. Now, look at a corner in your house. Let's pretend that corner is heaven. Heaven is where God lives, and it is incredible. What is your favorite place in the whole world? Why don't you tell me? Wow, that is a really cool place. But heaven is better than any place here on earth. The streets are even made of gold. Best of all, God lives there, and he wants his friends to live with him there forever. But we have a problem. When we disobey mom or dad, sometimes they have to punish us for our wrong choices. They might give us a timeout or take something away. When people make wrong choices and disobey God, these wrong choices stick to their hearts. Heaven is so perfect and special that people with wrong choices stuck to their hearts can't come in. It's kind of like getting a timeout from heaven. Now, I'm a pretty good person. I've never stolen a car or anything like that, but I have made wrong choices and disobeyed God. For example, I've told lies before. We've all told lies. Oh dear. So this sticker represents all the lies that I told. I've also been selfish and not shared my things. This is for being selfish. And I've disobeyed my parents or other people I was supposed to obey. This is for disobeying. All of us have made wrong choices. They stick to our hearts like these stickers. And these wrong choices can keep us out of heaven. I only know of one person who didn't have any wrong choices in his heart, Jesus. Jesus never did anything wrong. He was perfect. But some leaders didn't believe that. They didn't think he was a good man. They thought he was a liar. They didn't want anyone to believe in him or follow him, so they decided to get rid of Jesus. When the leaders came to get Jesus, all of his friends ran away. Jesus' friends were not bold that day. They were afraid they'd get in trouble for being friends with Jesus. But some of them followed Jesus secretly to see what would happen. Can you pretend to sneak over and see what's happening? When you're sneaky, you have to be really quiet and tiptoe. Can you do that with me? Show me how you can tiptoe and be quiet. Great job. You were so quiet, I didn't even know you were there. The leaders took Jesus to a judge named Pilate, who told the soldiers to kill Jesus. Jesus didn't stop them. Jesus had the power to heal sick people, make blind people see, even make the wind stop blowing. Surely Jesus had the power to stop the soldiers, but he didn't stop them. He just let the soldiers hurt him. So the soldiers took Jesus to the top of a hill, and they took a huge nail, and they hammered it right through his hand to a big piece of wood. And they did the same thing for his other hand and his feet. So they lifted Jesus up so he was just hanging by the nails like this. Jesus hung there for a really long time, and then he said, "It is finished." And he died. His friends were so sad. Some of Jesus' friends took his body, and they took a clean cloth and wrapped Jesus' body all in the cloth. Then they put Jesus in a tomb and put a big stone in front to close it off. And after that, they went home. They were so sad. They felt powerless and confused. Jesus hadn't done anything wrong ever, and yet he was being punished. It just didn't seem fair. After 3 days, Jesus' friends went back to the tomb, and it was open. And they pulled out the cloth that had been wrapped around Jesus' body, but Jesus wasn't in the tomb anywhere. Then one of the women came up to them and said she'd seen Jesus. Jesus was alive. Then they remembered what Jesus had told them. Jesus said he'd be punished for our wrong choices. Jesus hadn't done anything wrong. He didn't need to be punished for his choices. He could be with God in heaven, but Jesus loved us so much. So he let the soldiers punish him for all the wrong choices that I've made. So look at all these wrong choices that I made. The lies and not obeying. Well, look at that. All of those wrong choices went on the cross with Jesus. They don't stick to me or you anymore. So we don't have any more sins. Our wrong choices are stuck to the cross instead of our hearts. Because Jesus was punished for our sins and is alive again, all of our wrong choices have been taken away. And we can be friends with Jesus and get to live in heaven with him forever. Jesus' power lets us live forever. Now that's the best news ever. Let's pretend that we're in heaven right now and celebrate. Let me see you celebrate. Wow, you really know how to celebrate. Well, that's all for now. See you next time.